Red herring. This is a divisionary tactic that avoids the key issue, often by avoiding opposing arguments. Example: the level of mercury in seafood may be unsafe, but what will the fishermen do to support their families? Circular argument. Restates the argument rather than actually proving it. Example: America is great because America is good. Either or. A conclusion that oversimplifies the argument by reducing it to only two sides or choices. Example: either stop cars or kill the planet. Ad hominem. An attack on the character of a person rather than his or her opinions or arguments. Example: Greenpeace's strategies aren't effective because they are all dirty hippies. Ad populum. An emotion appeal that speaks to positive patriotism or negative terrorism concepts rather than the real issue. Example: if you were a true American, you would support the right of the people to choose their own automobile. Straw man. This move oversimplifies an opponent's viewpoint and then attacks that hollow argument. Example: people who don't support the minimum wage gap increase hate the poor. Moral equivalence. Compares minor misdeeds with major atrocities. That parking lady that gave me a ticket is as bad as Hitler. Slippery slope. Conclusion based on the premise of A happens, then eventually B, C, D, and to Z will happen. If we ban Hummers because they're bad for the environment, then eventually the government will ban all cars, so we should not ban Hummers. Hasty generalization. Conclusion based on insufficient or biased evidence. Even though it's the first day of school, I know this school is going to be boring. Post hoc ergo propter hoc. A conclusion that assumes if A occurred after B, then B must have caused A. I drink bottled water and I'm sick, so that water made me sick. Genetic fallacy. Based on an argument that the origin of a person, idea, or theory determined its character. Example: Volkswagen Beetle is evil because it was designed by Hitler's army. Begging the claim. Conclusion that the writer should prove it's validated within the claim. We should not pollute our earth because it is bad and it should be banned.